I've been traveling extensively for the past 7 years, and over that time I have gone through a ton of gear with mixed results. That being said, there are a few items that always make it into my travel bag, and today I'm going to go over 5 items that I consider to be essential. I do want to preface this video by saying I'm not being sponsored or paid by any of these companies to say this stuff. These are just items I genuinely find useful. With all that being said, let's jump into it. The last thing you want to do when you arrive at a new destination is realize you can't charge your phone because you brought the wrong plug, and that's where a universal adapter comes in very handy. Now, I used to carry around these like little individual adapters depending on what country I was going to, and I have no idea why I didn't just get a universal adapter in the first place because it is so much better. I now use the iBlock Cube, which retails for about £30 on Amazon, and what I love about this one in particular is it's got 4 USB ports on the top. It also has a Type-C USB port on the side, as well as a universal outlet for things like hair dryers, hair straighteners, that type of stuff. And being universal, no more having to carry around these little individual ones. Oops, sorry, G. One of my least favorite parts of traveling is taking out the dreaded liquids bag at airport security. I actually hate it so much that I've made it my mission to basically travel without liquids, and that's thanks to dry toiletries. So for shampoo and body wash, I usually just get a shampoo bar from Lush. If you don't have Lush around you, there's lots of other places that sell them. For toothpaste, we use toothpaste tablets, which you basically just chew with some water and it creates kind of a foaming effect. Admittedly, it's not as good as liquid toothpaste, but if you want to avoid the hassle of the liquid bag, it's a good trade-off. And for nights out, when Alicia and I want to be a little fancier, I have dry cologne from Solid State. The scents are great and they're so tiny that you can just throw it in your pocket, and if you have to reapply during the day, super easy. It goes without saying that capturing memories of your trip is an essential part of the experience, so that's why a camera has to be on this list for me. But really, you don't have to go out and spend a ton of money on a high-end expensive camera. Smartphone cameras have come a long way, and honestly, the images and videos you can capture on them now are stunning. I shoot a lot of the B-roll for our vlogs on my smartphone because a lot of times it's just quicker and easier than pulling out the camera in certain situations. All the clips you're seeing here were shot on my Samsung Galaxy S20, which is now a few years old, but the image quality still holds up. A few years ago, I was pickpocketed while traveling in Mexico City, and that was a life-changing event for me. The first thing I did when I got home was invested in a good pair of travel pants, and I have not regretted it once. I've bought 2 pairs of jeans and a pair of shorts from a company called Aviator, who claim to have the best travel jeans in the world, and I am here to 100% support that claim. In addition to being insanely comfortable, they come with 3 hidden zipper pockets so you can keep your valuables safe and secure while you're on the road. They're not cheap, but if you're someone who travels frequently and wants quality, comfort, and peace of mind while you're on the road, they're absolutely worth the investment in my opinion. This is an item I've been using since day 1 of my travels, and if you're not already using packing cubes, I have one question for you. Why not? Packing cubes are honestly both a blessing and a curse. You can fit so much more stuff than if you're just packing it loose, but I found myself overpacking at times because I just have so much space to play with. There's tons of options out there for packing cubes, and you can find them relatively cheap. I prefer ones that have a compression feature so that you can squeeze as much as physically possible into them. I'll link some down in the description, but really, you can't go wrong with having any packing cubes over having none. So those were my 5 essential items that you should have in your travel bag. If you found this video useful, please smash that like button, and also let me know in the comments what items you consider to be essential for your travel bag. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.